Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, joined by Mutanat, and this is going to be the first offering in our coverage of the International 2014. This is the Americas Qualifier. And it's up against Team Liquid and the North American Rejects. Hello, Mutanat.
Hello. So the real question today is, which of us is going to start talking in an accent?
It's,
International and all, diversify,
it's probably going to be me.
dig deep, pull at your Canadian roots.
No, I refuse. Absolutely not. So, what do you know about the teams, Mr. Mutanat? What do you know?
Very little, unfortunately. Followed Team Liquid a fair amount, but haven't watched much international pro Dota since the international. So, unlike you, who keeps tabs on various teams across the way, somewhat limited, most likely, like our audience.
I do try to keep up as best I can. All right, let's go over the bans first here. We have Treant Protector and Lycan banned out by the North American Rejects, who had first pick, which is weird because generally when you have first pick, you might want to bait one of those two through. But if you're not dire, it's not always the greatest thing to let Lycan go, so or even pick it up. Lycan definitely has an advantage on the dire side, and then Wisp Coddle, which is weird, but fine. Wisp Coddle was banned out by Team Liquid. And now it's their choice for the pickups, and they're going to go with Bat Rider.
Really?
Yep.
I wouldn't think he'd get picked as much since he got nerfed a little bit.
He fell off for a very long time, and then he came back because people were like, you know what? He's still a really good hero. He just doesn't usually go mid as much. He's a decent offlane hero, and he can catch up in the jungle. And even though the lasso nerf was pretty huge, it's not the end of the world because people just go, well, I guess I had to play better and not suck as much. So I know it'd be terrible for us, but for other people.
No, I mean, good for me because I love playing the bad heroes. I might have to start playing Bat Rider.
Well, you have to be more precise with your movement, and you will get pretzel fingers playing him. I struggle playing him quite a bit, and I use items way more than you. And then we have Morphling as the second pickup with a Shadow Demon. Interesting.
Not surprising on the Morphling. He's a fan of a lot of teams for his ability to jump around, his escapism.
Yeah, he's actually been picked up quite a bit in the qualifier. I was surprised. EG Arteezy's been running at mid quite a bit lately. It's one of his favorite heroes, I guess. Between that and Shadow Fiend, and well, it seems that a lot of people are now running Morphling mid. I'd be I played Morphling once in like the past year. I won, but it's because we had really bad people against us, and my team carried me. I did get a rampage. What?
Wonder if they're gonna ban Omni Knight next to get rid of all the healers.
I doubt it. You'd have to go Dazzle first. He's a much better pickup than Omni Knight. 90% of the time.
I just really didn't see Enchantress personally. A little surprised by that.
Well, I don't know if they run. I don't think they really have a micro-intensive support player anymore. They got rid of Fluff and stuff, and a few of their other, like IX Mike, they don't really have. I don't know how Way 2 does. Well, I suppose I've seen Way 2 play Enchantress. I think I have. But, so you don't know anything about the North American Rejects?
I don't.
Okay, well, I'll run through them real quick from what I remember. I can't remember where Snaking was playing. I think he might have been in Dignitas as well, where Way Too Sexy was on Team Liquid. 1437 and Brax were both in LGD International. Fogged was EG. I think he was part of Absolute Legends back in the day. He was part of quite a few different things. And the Korok was, I believe, the former carry of Team Liquid. That they decided to get rid of, and I guess they moved TC into the role. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he was Team Liquid. So all of them have been around the scene for quite some time.
It'd be interesting to me to see one of the big things that was a huge change from last year was the 113, where you had
the tri-lines.
Yeah, that's something that came out that you really saw for about the first time. You never really saw it in the earlier Dota 2 or Dota 1 or even Han or a lot of the other similar games. It was always pretty much a 2-1-2. Very rarely, I mean, sometimes you'd have a jungler forcing you to have a solo person, but
yeah, it was a
rarely by design. Whereas last year in the International, almost across the board, you saw the 1-1-3.
I think International 2 and 3, they did that. I'm not sure. I don't honestly remember that far back into the International 1. I know a little bit near the end of when I was playing, well, same with you, because you pretty much switched to Dota 2 the same time I did to play Han. I started seeing the tri-lane, and I didn't really understand it back then, and then I started to see it come into Dota, and I'm like, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. But lately, they've been trending back the other direction. They've been trending more
Yeah.
toward the 2-on-2 again. But since I've
10
watched some
seconds
of the qualifiers
remaining.
earlier, it still seems to be tri-lanes, but I see a lot more aggressive tri-lanes as opposed to the passive ones. So let's see, we got Dazzle. Hey, look, Dazzle, another one of the
Another
bands.
healer. They
Yep,
hate North American Rejects hates healers. That's their plan.
that's their plans. That's
They
right. Treant Protector, Dazzle, Enchantress.
they made a deal with Valve that Team Liquid's not allowed to buy any regen,
No regen,
and
and
they've banned all the healers.
there you go. Okay, so we have Nyx Assassin and a
10
Dragon Knight
seconds
also banned out by Team
remaining.
Liquid. Seems like there's so many more bans
5
early on now.
seconds
I don't know. It's been a long time
remaining.
since I've actually cast. What was
Captain's mode.
yeah,
Reserve
captain's
time.
mode.
Because
Whatever the
you're at
word
the
would
mercy
be.
of your captain, which means it's always a horrible idea if you're playing with people you don't know.
Yeah, I don't like playing captain's mode. Ooh, Tidehunter. I don't see him very
Radiant
often.
team pick.
I actually like Tidehunter a lot. I think he's an excellent offlane here. You know what? He's Pegasus is demon. He used to be on he used to be the mid and the offlane of EG different times. Um, I remember him playing quite a bit of Tidehunter on the offlane back when he did play offlane for EG. So it's gonna be nice to see him. I'm assuming he's gonna get that.
10
It'll be interesting to
seconds
see if we see a whole lot
Probably
of Earthshaker and Crystal Maiden again, like we did last year's supports.
5 seconds
Seemed like those two got picked up
remaining.
almost every
I
game.
think you're gonna see more
Reserve
Bane,
time.
Shadow Demon, Rubik, and maybe Dazzle. I think those are gonna be the top supports. But we'll see. We'll see.
Maybe a little Mancer of mine. Does anyone pick
No.
a better Mancer anymore?
No,
love?
I don't know why. I don't know what happened. Like he was huge for like
Yeah,
a
last
month.
year he was big.
Well, even for a month, just recently, he was massive, and now it's nothing. Absolutely nothing. I never see him picked up. Ooh, Elder Titan.
Dire team pick.
Didn't see that coming.
Interesting. Yes.
I suppose Bulba could always play Tidehunter too, because he is our offlane player now. But Team Liquid is going through growing pains, if you want to call it that. They're constantly changing lineups, trying to get people to fit best. Ooh, a Lich pickup. Didn't see that one
Yeah.
coming.
Radiant team pick.
I'll be interested to see if we see a lot of Gyrocopter as well. He was another hero that got picked up a lot last year.
So do you think Morana's going to run solo mid for NAR, or do you think
I do
it's going to
not.
be part of the tri-lane?
I don't think Morana's going to be mid. I think with Morana's arrow, it's wasted mid.
So you think it'll be like Shadow Demon, Morana +1?
Yeah, it'll be Morana and the tri lane.
Do you think it's going to go aggressive? I mean,
10
it's got the
seconds
potential. Or
remaining.
do you think it's going to go safe lane?
Well, you have the
5 seconds
bubble
remaining.
vortex, black hole, whatever you want to call it, of Shadow Demon, with the Morana arrow
Disruption.
set up
Reserve
potentially.
time.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, well, we practiced quite a few times. We got it down eventually. We learned our lesson. We figured out how to
She
play
just-
together.
She's just such a good with her leap to be able to chase down people, her quick blast with the arrow stun.
Yep.
Morana
She
just
got it.
seems wasted to me to go mid, which is why I don't think you see her go mid very often.
The main team that runs her mid, I did see Dendi play her mid a couple of weeks ago. She did phenomenally well, as I'm sure you can imagine. There you go. There's your tri lane.
Dire team ban.
It was it's Sing Sing from Cloud9. He's the one that always runs Morana mid, but he's a really, really good Morana player, so makes sense. And he's their mid player, so
And Dindy just does whatever he wants.
yeah, he just pretty much destroys almost everyone.
10 seconds
All right,
remaining.
let's see. What are the how are they? All right, so they need a mid on North
5
American
seconds
Rejects, and
remaining.
they need a carry. Yeah, they need a carry up on
Reserve
Team Liquid.
time.
So I assume TC's hero. I'm not sure
10
who they're gonna go
seconds
with. I mean,
remaining.
maybe a Luna, maybe a Luna for Team Liquid.
Radiant team ban.
Kunkka ban. Oh, because they're afraid of the torrent Shadow Demon torrent setup, the disrupt torrent. Let's see what else we got. I'm not sure who they're gonna go. I assume Luna is
10
gonna be
seconds
picked up by
remaining.
one of the two or banned out. And then I mean, a
5
Lifestealer is
seconds
always an option.
remaining.
Not the greatest hard carry, and Morphling eventually falling into that role could be good too. Wow, a Sand King
Dire
pickup.
team pick.
That's weird. Because I think they already had their two supports. I think they should have gone with an offlane ban. I'm not entirely sure. Things are interesting. Things are interesting. Let's see here. I believe Mutanat has died. He'll be back in a moment, guys. He's having
10
cats in the
seconds
freezer
remaining.
issues, which is fine. Which is absolutely fantastically fine.
5 seconds remaining.
Alright, so who's going to be the carry for Team Liquid? TC, who do you want to play, sir?
Reserve time.
Who do you want to play? You going to go with Spectre? You going to go with... I don't like Spectre.
Remaining.
Whoa, Death Proc. Okay, I didn't see that. So Morphling's actually going to be the carry.
Team pick.
TC will play unless... Yeah, no, they're going to run Death Prophet mid. So that's going to be Quidka's character. I still have a hard time saying that name. When I need to. When I don't need to, I can say it all day long. But when I have to say it, I do terrible. And that means we need a carry for... I'm not even sure who the carry... I'm assuming it's going to be Korok, because he used to always play carry. Snaking's probably the mid. I'd say 1437 and Fog are going to be the support, and Brax is going to be the offlaner. That's my guess. Now, it's been a long time since I've actually seen most of these people play. And I haven't seen NAR at all yet. I haven't actually seen a single one of their games. There's Shadow Fiend. So Marana's going to be the carry, okay. Yep, Wei2's going to play that. That means Demon or Pegasus is going to pick up Tidehunter, I'm assuming. Korok's got the Marana, alright. Quidka's, ooh, on Morphling? So he's going to run Morphling mid. Interesting. That's interesting. That means Death Prophet's going to be picked up by TC. Bulba's going to be, of course, on Batrider. Demon up on Tidehunter, and as I said, TC on Death Prophet. Korok is on Marana. Snaking should be on Shadow Fiend, Disruptor, and Elder Titan. Disruptor, I'm assuming, is 1437. Elder Titan is going to be Brax, and Shadow Demon is going to be Fogged.
10 seconds
Alright,
remaining.
looks like I might actually know what I'm talking about for once, guys.
5
Look at
seconds
that.
remaining.
I called the lanes, sort of. I didn't expect the Death Prophet pickup. But we are here, we are ready, and we are good to go, almost. Oh, I thought I did this already, guys. I apologize. Please forgive me for having to change my camera speed. Shame on me for being unprofessional and terrible. There we go. Alright. And we have everyone rotating to the top lane. They're not sure. They're going to take a little bit of time to get out. They pulled 2 tangos to Quidka, going mid. We have Bulba, of course, going to the off lane. He has a ward, and who else has a ward? Tidehunter? No. No, we have Wei2 with a ward. And everybody's going down bottom to defend against... guard their jungle, basically. Defend their pool. And it looks like they will see Batrider. And does he level up Glimpse? Nope, just a little, hey, how's it going? Auto attack on your backside,
30
and
seconds to
there we go.
battle.
So, 1437, Fogged, and it's going to be Korok bot lane. I'd assume Brax is going to head to the off lane, and of course that leaves Snaking going to the mid. So we'll see how all this plays out. I hope Mutanat is still alive. It would be nice to know for sure, but if he's not, that's okay. I'll just have to keep doing the cast solo. Keep the play-by-play going, keep it alive. I hope all my last hits and denies, everything are right, guys. I really didn't set myself up too great for this. Wei2 decided to deny the off lane 1 creep instead of the mid. Usually they do that with the mid. Looks like Quidka completely missed his block. They picked up the Invis rune on 1437. And it looks like the creeps still met in a fine position. Oh wow, okay, they're doing weird stuff. Okay, so they're dual tri-laning mid? I don't know what's happening right now. I'm very confused. So they're putting Snaking up against Bulba on the... That doesn't seem like a good idea, but okay. And does that mean Marana is the solo top? Are they running 2-1-2? I don't... I guess so. They're going to run 2-1-2. So... Mutanat wanted to see the resurgence of the 2-1-2 and less tri-laning. I think you will. And it looks like Brax is their solo mid player. Who knew? Alright, so Korok is playing... I guess it's kind of an offlane carry. I know, so they have a triple core lineup. That's not too bad. And Batrider is getting slapped around a little bit by 1437, but there's 4 napalm stacks up on him, and Disruptor is not looking too fantastic for it. They're getting a pull off with Demon. He's getting some good experience. Well, some decent experience, I suppose, but he's denying most of the creep wave, and that's really what you're going for. He's going
Sorry
to get the
about
next
that.
pull, no problem.
Quick! Oh, should have muted yourself. Maybe.
Alright.
Yes, the joy of using a new voice system where you don't hear lots of
Yes, he should
every
actually
time I
sound
have
better.
a monkey jump into my room.
It's true. He should sound better. The voice quality should be clearer. We should have fixed all the problems.
Monkeys call small children.
Yes. Monkeys called small children. So, this is kind of interesting. I'm not sure
Regeneration.
if it was the greatest idea to pull the lane over there, but I guess they're going to ensure the farm. So the
Lich coming
laning,
over to harass a little bit.
yeah, the
a little
laning didn't go
blast.
exactly how I expected it to. I'm actually kind of, I don't know. I would have laned it differently personally, but it's okay. They all seem to be doing well.
Yeah, that's the Shadow Fiend and Disruptor. Good pull through against the Bat Rider. Bat Rider going for a little bit of a disrupt action
Yeah.
once he's like, my farm, it's
Yep, but
mine.
he's gonna totally get all the last hits there, but he's out of mana, and well, he's almost got enough for a bottle. If he manages to get the last hits, he will get the bottle. There he goes. And where is the courier? It's mid lane, trucking right along, and they're running a dual lane mid. So it's
Hey, what?
2-2-1 and 2-1-2 is what you're
I
looking
mean,
at.
Piranha and Shadow Demon, that's what we thought would be
Denied.
together, but we did anticipate an additional.
Yeah, I figured
First-
Disruptor would be there too. Plus, you have
Uh,
the disrupt into the or the glimpse into the arrow too.
Honestly, I feel like Shadow Fiend could probably control the lane just fine by himself against Bat Rider.
Yeah, but Shadow
that-
Fiend could just get completely wrecked too because you get a few stacks of napalm up on him, and he's not doing so good.
Suppose.
Oh wow, Bat Rider decided to opt for the tranquil boots instead of the bottle. That's interesting. You don't see that very often. I mean, you still see him get tranquils, but usually it's bottle first. But I suppose. And mid lane is oh gosh, Brax. No, that was pretty close. That was pretty
Oh.
close. Yeah, I know. Morphline's not having a good time.
I'll tell you, man, the melee heroes that can just spam skills like Dragon Knight,
It is hard to lane against them.
Elder Titan, Magnus,
Yep.
it gets very cumbersome.
Especially when you start bottle crowing. And I didn't expect Death Prophet. What do you think about the Death Prophet as their hard carry? That's an interesting one to me.
Well, I mean, she certainly get if she can be made tanky enough to survive to the end of the exorcism, it's a great ability, but not something you normally see.
They have quite a few ways to lock him down, though. I mean, you have the stomp from the
I
Elder
mean-
Titan. You have
Death Prophet
Disruption.
with Morphling, I think, is fine.
yeah.
Nah, that's-
This is what I was talking about. See, Disruptor didn't go into lane, and Bat Rider ran him down. 6
Wow.
stacks of napalm and
The
death.
first of many points.
It's unfortunate. It's not much you
Reminds
can
me
do
of
about
our ability draft buggy game, where the guy with Spirit Breaker charge,
Yeah.
one thing of napalm, and then lasso you and just dead.
it. Yeah, but this is actually working as intended, where that was definitely not. Yeah, no, Shadow Fiend will do well, and you should be able to outlast it, but you just get a few stacks of napalm up on you and death. Especially if you have to fight so far out, you know. And one of the tricks that Bat Rider can employ is he just goes and he does his Firefly and a couple napalm stacks up on the creep wave, and he pushes it, and that forces his creeps into the tower, and then it's kind of like a bounce back effect, and it messes up the creep equilibrium. And he's taking the stack right now that NAR has set up for themselves, which was actually for Shadow Fiend, so that's gonna hurt him quite a bit.
Yeah, let's see here.
Oh, and look! Oh, the little skeleton's gonna go back. It's not even gonna respawn.
Mm.
Oh, that's terrible.
Insult to injury.
Ah, that's about as unlucky as you can get. If you're Team Liquid. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
If you're North American Reject.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Oh, the
attack.
Invis rune saved his life. Oh, is he gonna guess on the waveform? No, it wouldn't be enough to kill him anyway. Top lane's pretty, I don't know, pretty passive actually. I was expecting a lot more out of it. There's just nothing really happening. They're just doing their stacks and pulls and
Doesn't seem like
pulling to the
Fog has
side.
really done very much. He is forcing Death Prophet to play very cautiously.
Oh, look at
Radiant's
Hunters.
middle
Oh,
tower
Shadow
is
really
under
weak.
Got a kill.
attack.
There went Lich.
Why
Don't know
would
why Lich was
where-
down there by himself.
so? Where was Lich at? Shouldn't he have been middle or top?
He went bot lane briefly and
He paid for it.
foolishly, yeah.
Must have gotten glimpsed back. Yeah, I totally missed that too. I was looking up and I saw Tidehunter was real low. I checked, and then by the time I figured out he was just running back to base from, I'm not sure why he was as low as he was. Maybe he's just farming creeps. Oh, he's got 20 last hits, and I think he's just been farming creeps. So there's another big stack for Bulba. He's gonna have his blink dagger actually after this. Won't be enough. Almost. He's 50 gold short. It's really close. So that's not bad. Basically a 8-minute blink dagger. It's pretty good considering he's solo offlane. But look, they rotated the 2 supports down bottom, and I don't think they have any kill potential, but maybe they can do something. And right now, Shadow Fiend is the highest farmer. He's got 48 last hits with 22 denies. That's a lot.
Yeah, if it weren't for the fact that Bat Rider could go in the jungle, that would be hurting him. That nice little invis ward there to make sure that there's no side wards to stop them sneaking on in.
Yep. And I still think Brax is doing just fine mid. He's starting to fall behind though in the last hits, which is unfortunate. But I mean, you're up against a Morphling. What do you expect? Morphling does have quite the output of damage. He's already got the Ring of Aquila and the Bat Rider just got Shadow Fiend again bottom, but there's some action top. Nothing's gonna come of it. So that rotation in must have been Blink Lasso.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, they were going a little bit on Death Prophet, but she just backed up and got him out. It's no problem. Korok is only 35 for 8, whereas he's beating Death Prophet. They're actually neck and neck.
Denied.
So they're really, really close on that. And Morphling is pretty much crushing everybody right now.
Yeah.
I mean, Shadow Fiend's okay, but he's behind because he keeps dying. Though he does have a Midas, so he might be able to catch up, and I don't believe that Morphling is going to go Midas. He's already picked up a Ring of Aquila and Power Treads at this point.
Stealing those double stacks again.
Oh,
Shadow
here
Fiend,
we
better
go.
watch out. Oh, he wants revenge.
And
Oh,
he
no,
got it.
He got it, but he's gonna die for it.
Is he?
Oh, Elder Titan.
Oh, the turnaround. Do the raise.
One.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Very nice. Good job, snaking.
And
And there we go.
NAR gets a double kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The middle tower is under attack. They have a high ground ward. It's an interesting placement for it. It's not bad though. I like it. I usually place my high ground ward over in this general area, simply because, well, I like to see anything
Is
coming
it just
from
me,
that.
or does it look like Shadow Fiend path right through Elder Titan without getting body blocked? Neither of them has
earlier?
phase.
Yeah, earlier it did look like he did that. Oh man, Fog got picked off by.
Radiant's middle
Oh, wow,
tower is
2.
under attack.
Really?
You should just put you just screen follow Bubba.
Yeah, just
Bulba.
follow Bulba and see what happens. 'Cause he's just gonna go around and murder people left and right. My goodness, so quick too. You just look and it's like, oh, it's 2 supports against 2 supports. Not a big deal. And then Bulba TP's in, and then death ensues. My camera work will hopefully get better throughout the international, guys. So I will try to cover at least one of these a day until there's no more to cover.
Oh, what is Marana
Oh,
doing
here we
there?
go. Marana's just chilling. She's right there.
Radiant's
Found her.
bottom tower is
Hug
under
time.
attack.
Hugs.
No,
Hugs.
okay. We're
Oh,
not,
oh no. Oh, the disruption, the arrow, and hit. It's
Got it,
beautiful.
got it, got
And
it.
the catcher's on, and death. Man,
Oh,
oh no, no. Oh, the waveform. And he's got a haste, but it doesn't matter. Death ensued. Lich is not level 6 yet. He's close. He's almost
I was
6.
gonna
So that would
say-
have been good.
Is he gonna be able to?
Oh,
No, yeah.
Bulb. No, it's Demon's TPing in. He is level 6. He does have Ravage up. Bulba is still farming the jungle. He doesn't have a TP either, which is unfortunate. He can't help defend. Are they smoked? Yeah, they must have
Dire's
smoked.
top tower is under attack.
Yeah, they smoked. I guess they're gonna push to the top tower.
Smoke. Not now, Jerry.
All right. Well, he's right under the Radiant Ward,
Dire's top
so
tower
that doesn't
is
really
under
help him
attack.
much.
True
Yeah, let's-
fact. The more that you say smoke, the more it becomes a good idea. Like if the first team's like, nah, I don't want to do it. Just keep saying it over and over again, and eventually they'll be like, all right, yeah, let's do it.
And it has nothing to do with whether or not the idea is good or bad. You just want the person to shut up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, smoke. Just stop talking. It's true.
Let's see,
It's true.
Bulba is hunting.
Yeah, he's got a regen room. No bottle though. But he's heading mid. Will he grab Korok or will he grab? Oh, they see it. Oh, he blinked though. Nice blink.
That was a good arrow.
That's good reaction time too. Well, they saw him pick it up with the
Radiant's top
Radiant
tower
Ward
is
at the
under attack.
bottom rune. Oh, but they're pushing top lane. Fogged is there. He
Dire's
looks scared.
bottom tower is under
He's gonna give it a
attack.
shot. So I will
Uh-oh.
hold.
And there's the pool, that bottom
Oh.
bottom lane.
Snaking is toast again.
Oh.
Why is he always out so far alone? I don't understand.
He's trying to push the lane, but he just immediately Bulba just TP's in and they're just dead.
Yeah, but they saw, I don't know, you saw Bulba mid. You would think that they'd be like, well, maybe I shouldn't go out too far considering he's either going to be mid or bottom. Oh, and the jungle down bottom. He's looking for a pick. Nope, not going to happen. He's gonna stack the jungle for them and then farm it. That's funny.
Dire's middle tower is
Oh no!
under attack.
Oh no! 1437. What are you doing? Oh, he's got glimpse.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
And the
attack.
kill, very nicely done.
My jungle.
But he got the farm though. He got all the creeps. And top lane's
Radiant's
still being
bottom
pressured.
tower is under attack.
And it still looks like Snaking is just crushing the CS boards.
Radiant's top
Let's see what his
tower is
net worth
under
is here.
attack.
He's top of the net worth too, even though he's died what 3 times now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's died 3 times. He's gotten 4 kills. I don't remember him getting that many kills. I
Dire's
he got that
suppose.
double.
tower is
He did
under
get one
attack.
bottom, and then he got the double kill in the jungle.
Radiant
They're not going
structures
to
are
contest the. Oh, they are going to
fortified.
contest the top
Dire's
lane.
structures are
They're sending
fortified.
Mirana in. Is she going to get the deny?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, they played back and forth. It,
Radiant's top tower has
it didn't work
fallen.
out. Oh, they went forward, but no such luck. They're going to get the bottom tower
Yep.
in exchange. And
Counter tower.
trade.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
And oh no.
They
Bulba's
stuck
top.
Radiant's
with
middle
Mirana's
tower
ult.
is
That's
under attack.
strange.
Well, Bulba's top, but Mirana might have been ulting just to stay safe or alive.
But I'm saying she ulted first, and then they all. I know. I
Oh.
guess it works.
Radiant's
Double,
Extra
double.
movement?
middle
is-
tower is
Extra
under
movement speed, maybe?
attack.
I don't know. You do get extra movement speed from the smoke. Bulba's up there. Korok needs to get away. Oh, there it goes. The blink, the lasso, and well, all that. Death.
Dire's bottom
That
tower is
that
under
just
attack.
happened. The gush, the Crypt Swarm. It was. Oh, but Disruptor just got picked off by Morphling too. Wow. Or no,
Bat
sorry,
Rider's
sorry.
just-
Disruptor picked
Dire's
off
bottom
Morphling. I
tower
apologize.
is
I said
under
that backwards.
attack.
Yeah, Bat Rider's making huge. space.
Anytime Batrider has at least one other teammate with him, you always have to watch out.
Yeah. Well, if he's
But-
missing off the map, you have to be careful no matter what.
I mean, his ult doesn't do a whole lot, but if there's
Dire's
anyone
middle
else to
tower
you
is
know,
under attack.
the fact that he can
Dire's
drag you
middle
towards his
tower
teammates.
has fallen.
Well, here's the interesting thing. They both have a lot of really, really good 5-man team fighting.
Radiant's top tower is under
You have
attack.
waveform over the top of whatever. Say they group up. So you have Ravage. You have waveform over the top, which will hit multiple people. You have Chain Frost from Lich, Firefly, Crypt Swarm, the Exorcist from Team Liquid. It's a lot of team fight. I realize that Firefly and all that isn't necessarily team fight, but it can affect multiple people. So don't get me wrong on that. I realize there is a difference. Then you have Elder
No, I'm
Titan.
holding you to that, sir.
Absolutely. Elder Titan's got Earth Splitter. He's got a Spirit, which runs around, just wreaks havoc. Plus a Stomp, put him to sleep. Now, Disruptor doesn't have, or not Disruptor, I'm sorry. Shadow Demon doesn't have anything, but Disruptor, however, does with his Static Storm and his Kinetic Field, and then, of course, Shadow Fiend with his Ultimate, his Raises, and Mirana with her Starfall. Plus the initiation from Moonlight Shadow. I mean, there's a lot that they can do. They both have a lot of team fight. So even grouping up as 5 for either team isn't necessarily a good idea. I'm not sure who has a better team fight. I honestly think Liquid might edge them out slightly, but
Rabid Lich
oh,
alt is really hard.
do they have any
to-
detection up there? No, they don't.
Don't get me wrong, Disruptor's alt is pretty good, but it's really hard to catch everyone in it. Sort of like having like a Darkseer, and even then.
Here we go. Here we go. Top lane.
Dire's
Morphling's already in
top
position.
tower is
Goodbye,
under
1437.
attack.
Oh,
Dire's
oh.
top tower has
The
fallen.
Mirana ulti. Oh, he's gonna guess. Oh, he walked right into it. If he just stayed, he would have been fine. Mirana is in trouble too. But they got the tower for. That's fine. The tower for the Disruptor, and Disruptor is actually the one who got the tower. So it's not
Yay.
great, but it's not bad. It's one of those things. Is it worth it? I think so. A support for a tower? Sure. Well, let's check the
I'd
net
trade
worth
you for a
again.
tower any day.
Yeah, you would. And you do often. You're like, go push that tower. But there's 5 people there. Get the tower. Okay.
Do it.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Shadow Fiend is just crushing the net worth though. Mirana's right behind Batrider.
Really, Morphling's like 8 behind in last hit, so I'm surprised by.
Yeah, but he's almost 2,000 behind in gold. It's because of the Midas.
Yeah.
Midas just makes a huge difference, especially as early as he got it. And he's died a lot more than the Morphling, I believe. Morphling's only died twice, but he's only been part of 3 of the kills. He's gotten 2, and he's got 1 assist. And Shadowfiend's been part of 5 with 4 kills and 1 assist. So, plus I am assuming that Shadowfiend took bottom tower. I don't remember, or maybe mid, maybe both. The only thing I can say for certain was 1437 picked up the top lane tower, tier 1 tower kill, so.
Yes, no?
Maybe? I do not know. There we go. I
Did
broke
you
it. I did the
roll?
accent.
There it is.
It was me.
I told you. It's international. It's bound to happen.
Technically you did with that you were late tired.
That's true.
Oh, ha! I held out longer. What do I win?
Another accent.
Alright, enough accents. So, the game has gone passive now. Everybody's on their own side of the map. Bulba's like, I've done my work. I don't have to do
They have a
anything
truce.
else. I don't need to do anything else.
Grouping up for a smoke here, or the Radiant
Really?
looks like.
You ever notice how weird Batrider actually looks when he's riding on... He doesn't ride on his bat like you'd expect. He's kind of like crouching on the bat. He's not sitting on it.
Oh yeah, he's riding with his knees, as all great riders do.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because we know so many great riders. So they checking Roche? They are. Oh, here we go. And Morphling just walked into a very bad place, and I had to say that was some of the worst reaction time I've ever seen in my entire life. Like,
Here it comes. There's the Lich ult.
no, the
Highlander
Ravage.
ult.
Oh, but the Shadow Fiend ult with the
Team
BKB.
split.
And they just walk
Oh, the
away.
BKB helping.
And they walk away and nothing. That was a 1 for nothing.
Wow.
Really? Everybody popped everything. Oh, the glimpse. They're going to get a rebuttal.
Yay, another kill.
Yeah,
Satisfy your viewing audience.
There we go. My
We
goodness.
demand blood. I know, everyone pops all their ults and one person died. And he
That was
died pretty much in
awful.
the beginning.
Yeah, he died like as the ults were going off, or right before. Most of them were off.
Dire's structures
What
are
happened to the Chain
fortified.
Frost? Because they did something really good to disperse that.
Dire's bottom tower is under
No,
attack.
the first person it went after, 2 people immediately split to the back, and it actually went to the person in the back.
Dire's
Then it
bottom
only
has
bounced
fallen.
one time between those 2 people, away from the rest of the group.
Because I saw the Chain Frost go off, and then I saw the BKB on Shadow Fiend, and I stayed with him to see what he did. And then he like crippled their team, and then killed
Yeah.
no one.
The first rule of NAR Fight Club is no one dies, apparently.
There you go. No one dies. Delta split, no one dies. I like it. I like it. Seems good. Alright, well,
Dire's
at this
middle
point,
tower is under attack.
things are looking pretty decent for the North American rejects. A lot of people thought Liquid, well, there's split theories on Team Liquid's performances. They've been doing pretty awful as of late. And lost to, like, teams that aren't sponsored. I mean, like, they've been doing pretty bad. But they're working through a lot of things. They had a lot of issues. And, they've
Wait,
had
did-
some... What?
Did you pick Team Liquid to win?
I did, actually.
Oh gosh, they're doomed.
I know. I
Just
know.
kidding.
But a lot of people also think that Team Liquid, having been a Tier 1 team for a very, very long time, well, they're obviously more experienced, but if you look at North American Rejects, they all have not characters, but players who've actually played in a lot of big tournaments, and they're very experienced as well. They've been around the scene a long time, so I don't know. This is probably supposed to be the closest match. These are probably the two teams that are supposed to go to the, well, first and second place in the qualifiers for the Americas. And honestly, a lot of people thought Liquid would just clean sweep the qualifier preliminary stages, the group stages, I guess is what this is, and then clean sweep the playoffs as well, and just get first place without dropping a single game. Right now, I'm not so sure. North
Yeah.
American Rejects are doing pretty darn good right now. I say they're ahead. Oh, nice waveform. Oh, Kurok.
Oh,
Wow, that was a good bleep. He held it for so long, too.
yeah, I got right now. The
Rosh
Bulba's
has been
definitely the only one who I'd say is playing amazing on Team
Oh, yeah.
Liquid.
Yeah, he's
Really
doing
standing
really
out.
well. Really well on Bat Rider. He's got all he needs, too.
Oh, Morphling just dodged that arrow.
Oh, no. I didn't even see Lich get killed. Oh, that
Does
might...
not have
Oh,
a magnet belly. Oh, the BKB might
the
save him.
BKB. Yeah, I'm
Probably
like,
not.
that glimpse isn't going to go off.
Alder
Strength
Titan's just
morph.
waiting to use.
Strength
Oh,
morph.
he did it too soon.
He did.
He
He
did
popped.
it too
Oh,
soon.
but the arrow. Oh, beautiful. They're still trying. Oh, I thought they were still trying Rosh. No, but Bulba's looking for the Aegis
Aren't they?
snatch.
Snake King's in there.
No, I know, but it was Liquid that was going for it first. I thought they were still doing it while everybody chased Morphling.
Here comes Bulba.
Oh, but the spirit, it just disrupted his blink. Is he gonna go for it? Nope. He's been demonic purged. There's the arrow. It's gonna totally miss. Oh, but the glimpse into the wall, into death. Poor Bulba. And there's the mech to heal everybody up. Who got the Aegis? I'm assuming Shadow Fiend. Yeah, Shadow Fiend has it.
There's heavy momentum for NAR right now.
Yep, NAR is just narwhaling it up, aren't they? I had to do it at some point. Instead of Norwhale, it's Narwhale. It's fine. It's fine.
I liked it. At least one person appreciated it.
There we go. That's all that really matters.
But for reasons you can't understand, just because we actually have a joke at work.
Oh, we do.
There's this guy at the place I work at. Not really a guy so much as a customer at one of the locations.
And he's not a guy. He's a customer. He's a unisex customer. Huh?
Exactly. Everyone
Okay.
knows that customers are unisex.
Oh, it's fair. It's fair.
But he just has the saddest face ever. We call him the narwhal. Because you just look at him and you're just like, I was totally going to ask him to see if he could move something for me to help me out, but I just feel bad. I feel like I just should give him, like, here's $20, dude. Go buy yourself some happiness.
Go buy yourself some. Here's a Happy Meal, and money to buy more happiness.
So
Please.
every time we go to see him, we call him the narwhal. So that makes me chuckle a little bit.
Happiness and a Coke and a smile. Here, you got it all.
Huh? You see that Coke? See what he did there? First one's free.
That's right. Everyone gets one. After that,
Radiant's bottom
So
tower
let's
is
see
under
if
attack.
NAR is going to do something with their Aegis advantage. I mean, there's not really very many towers to push for them. They're doing a really good job in taking out towers. They've only got one
Radiant's
left.
bottom
and
tower
they've only
is
lost
under
two
attack.
as well. Or
Two.
did they... Oh, they have the tier 1 mids. Alright, I didn't even notice. Wow.
Yeah,
So
they've only lost one tower.
they're really far ahead. Let's take a look at the gold graph here. Oop, wrong button.
Radiant's bottom
Oh
tower
my,
is under
10,000 gold
attack.
lead for the Radiant and about a 7,000 experience advantage.
Death Prophet really got shut down top. They weren't ever able to
Yeah.
kill him with their combination, but just really kept him from doing anything.
Well, yeah, Korok, they stayed even on farm actually for most of it, but
And if you look at the supports of the Radiant versus the Dire, Lich has nothing compared to, Tidehunter's kind of close to Shadow Demon and the Disruptor, but
yeah.
even Bulba's fallen way off and getting picked off several times now.
Let's get a look here. Yeah, Morphline's actually behind Mirana even, so the top 2 net worth goes to the Radiant side. Let's take a look at some of the item progressions here. Let's take a look at Death Prophet. Yule Scepter, Plate Mail, I guess she's going Shivas. She really doesn't have anything. I mean, the Yule Scepter is pretty nice, but it's a setup for an arrow and several other things. She's really, really, really fast, though, at 462 movement speed without popping phase.
There must
Or
be more
popping the
to life than
drums.
being really, really ridiculously fast, though.
Yeah, you would think.
Huh?
What did she sell? I don't know. Or maybe she finished the wall? No, I have no idea. I don't know.
Radiant's
What?
bottom tower
Hey,
is
Elder
under
Titan.
attack.
Don't attack the tower. Just
Dire's
take the
top
damage.
tower
Be like,
is under attack.
I can't absorb the damage and fight the tower.
Radiant's
He
bottom
just stood
tower
there for
has
6
fallen.
seconds while the
I
tower's
know.
beating on him.
I know. They got the tier 1 bottom
And
for
you
the
say that it
tier
takes
2
me a
top.
long time to buy. My goodness, what was he doing?
Let's see. It's Courier's flying.
Is there an item on there for him? Was that what he's
And
doing?
no, it's not
has
for him though.
fallen.
It's for Korok. So I don't know.
Maybe he's a fellow narcoleptic then.
Radiant's bottom
I can
tower
relate to
Just
is
that
fell
as well.
under
asleep.
attack.
Well, it's like one of the games I played yesterday.
Dire's top tower
We
is
could have taken
under
a tower and
attack.
completely won the game. But one of the people said, nope, don't feel like attacking the tower. I'm going to stand
Dire's
here next to the
structures are
tower in the trees
fortified.
and do nothing.
In his defense, he was building a treehouse.
Well, that may be true, but it doesn't help Dota.
And Brax just canceled his TV.
Well, maybe he said that maybe they're like, don't leave, we need you. And he's like, oh, okay.
Did he hit his head? Medic?
Maybe
Medic?
maybe narcolepsy is more dangerous than you thought.
I guess.
All right, so they're. I don't know if they can push high ground yet without like replenishing their mana stores and such, because well, they're somewhat mana
They have the Aegis.
reliant. They do have the Aegis
They
still,
have the technology.
and they have the damage. Is he waiting for the butterfly? He needs another what, 400 gold, 400 gold. You gotta say though, you gotta give credit to Team Liquid. They have wards everywhere.
For all the good it
Everywhere.
does them right now.
Yeah, I mean they can see death coming a mile away. Nothing they can do about
They
it.
can totally see that the other team is not in their side of the jungle.
I want to point out, I'm not feeling Demon's presence in this one. Pegasus, I'm not seeing him being able to blink in and like he's got blink, he's got arcane boot. That's literally all you need as Tidehunter. And his Ravage, he's done it once. Has he done it twice?
Yeah, there's only been
I think it's only once.
No, he did up top once and down by Rosh.
Oh, he did.
He's done it at least twice. He did an engagement, but both times have very few results.
Yeah. Well, the BKB came out when he went on Rosh for the Shadow Fiend, which just kind of,
I know for all
that
the big
beats
alts, it's really been
Tidehunter.
kind of a little bit of a non-factor.
Well, that's the thing. If you look at the lineup, up until Shadow Fiend was picked up, there were no BKB heroes. None of those heroes really buy BKB. Morana sometimes buys a BKB. They're just letting it
Dire's
go.
Come
top
on.
tower has fallen.
They let that go for free. I mean, they didn't
Any
really
day
try to
now.
contest it. Come on, just blink Ravage, man. Look,
Gosh,
they're all
this
there.
reminds me exactly like our one game, where it's just
Oh.
like, somebody just do
Oh,
something.
no. Okay, alright, that's not bad. Oh, you popped it. Oh, okay. That wasn't great. And the Aegis just got
Lich, get your
reclaimed.
ult.
The Aegis just got reclaimed like 20 or 30 seconds ago.
Radiant's
Oh
bottom
man,
tower is
Tidehunter's
under
almost
attack.
dead, but he's gonna get out.
Lich, pop that ult.
I don't.
Killing spree.
What? Why? What is happening?
Radiant's
Lich.
bottom tower is under attack.
Wow. Elder Titan even picked up a BKB. That's rare. I don't think I've seen that very often. Really? They got Morphling there, but what are they gonna do to him? He's just gonna charge in and do damage. Oh, he's got a BKB,
Lich.
but the Soul
Oh,
Catcher's
you
already on
remembered
him.
He has an ult.
Oh no! Oh no! No! He got away! Oh, Lich's ultimate.
Finally.
And here comes Bulba with the big plays. He's gonna pick off
Killing
Korok.
spree.
And goodbye, Fog. I don't know. Fog's standing his ground. He got the kill. That was very, very expensive for.
Yeah, losing a tower into Raxo for a team wipe.
Yeah, it was expensive for North American Rejects, though. I don't think they needed to fight that. Like after Shadow Fiend got dragged in, and the Ravage only hit one person, other than it hit two people. I think it hit Morana. Maybe it didn't. It was either Morana or Elder Titan, and of course it hit Shadow Fiend. But I mean, after that, just back out, count your lucky stars, and go. You lost him. He died. The Aegis was reclaimed probably 10 to 15 seconds before that point. I don't know. They didn't need to get all those rebuttal kills and re-kills and team wipes and bad stuff like that. It seemed a little bit foolish, but what do I know? Alright, so Mjolnir is up on good old Korok. You have the mech, the BKB, and some plate mail up on the Elder Titan. You have 4 staff and wow, really tranquil boots
Invisibility.
up on Shadow Demon. That's new, and of course an urn. Disruptor has Ags, nice.
Keep all the ashes.
Disruptor has Ags with also tranquil boots. Would you buy tranquil boots on Disruptor? Because I don't think I would.
No.
Oh,
man,
he's
it
going
looks
for it.
really-
He's going for it, and he's gonna get it. Yes, he got it.
Yeah, Morphling has not had a single good illusion swap.
Well, he couldn't get it there. He was silenced the whole time.
I know. I'm just saying.
In fact, he couldn't even BKB because of the Aghanim Scepter.
Man, Disruptor is a rich support with an axe.
I know. It's ridiculous. I never even get close to that with Disruptor. I'm lucky if I get a
Even
4
Shadow
staff.
Demon's got a 4-staff and an urn.
Yeah, I'm lucky if I get to that point with Shadow Demon.
You compare it where Lich has the mech, which isn't too bad. I mean, Tidehunter does have Lads, I suppose, but
And, well, he's got a Blink Dagger too, so...
Lads seems slightly wasted somewhat.
Actually, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Because who else... Well, it's the damage in the armor aura that he's going for, not necessarily the lifesteal.
I mean, it is somewhat helpful, but it just, I don't know.
Dire's top barracks
Well,
are
they're
under
trying to stack up
attack.
auras to make them survive longer. That's really the only goal in that.
Well, maybe they should stack up
miss
some
out.
more awesomeness instead.
Yeah, a little bit more awesome would help. Like if Bulba just jumped in right now and grabbed somebody.
Like a Medallion of Courage, or maybe
Oh,
his
he's
own
going for it.
Dire's
PvP, or...
structures are
Who-
fortified.
He got Murano.
Oh, he made it through.
With
He
the
made it through the
disruption.
shield.
The disruption. Beautiful. Shadow Demon killed Tidehunter.
goes down.
Wow. Did he get his Ravage off? I don't think he did. Oh, he did. I didn't see it.
If he
Did
did,
you
it
see
didn't
it?
hit anybody.
Man, I keep missing these big ultimates. I don't know what's going on.
Probably because they're not that big.
My pet.
Well, I mean, it's
Banksy.
Ravage. It like covers the entire screen, and I was
yet,
right there. I
Like,
didn't see
no
it.
one's lost health except for maybe Shadow Demon. I'm pretty sure he hit just Shadow Demon with it.
Maybe. Shadow Demon killed him for it. How dare you ravage me? Die. There we go, another accent.
Well,
Bringing
we
the
finally
international
had the
to
Ethereal
life.
Blade Morphling, but too little too late.
Eh, yeah, probably. I would say you're pretty close to
Death
being 100%
Prophet still
accurate.
does not have the ability she needs.
Yeah, she doesn't have any tanking items short of the plate mail, which isn't. It's like a part of an item. Ha! That was a funny play. Just trying to get the extra damage, but it just happened that he dodged Crypt Swarm with the disrupt. That was pretty funny. Oh, but he's tanking the tower. I don't know if that's a good idea. He does have
I gotta tell
lifesteal.
ya.
My pet.
This bodes
Dire's
poorly
middle
for you
tower
for our
has
ability
fallen.
draft predictions for next week.
Oh boy.
Team Liquid,
Thanks.
I clearly picked NAR while I was muted.
Oh, you were muted. Ah, yes.
Wah, wah, wah.
Clearly. I don't know. Bulbo's a great American hope in TI3. Let's see if he can
They might
pull
be
out
able to get
something.
it back together, but they got nothing. They're so disjointed.
I
It's
don't
seriously,
think
it's
they're
no
gonna
one
come
knows
back.
who to initiate first. They just all stand. Literally, they stood around and just watched their tower get destroyed before they finally did something though.
Yeah.
Up
Well-
on the top lane.
Well, here's the thing too. Well, I guess it just went further in the direction. So the only thing that was really decent for Liquid is that the gold graph was showing that it was still about 10,000 gold lead, which meant they didn't gain much as far as a lead. They didn't extend their lead basically over the past 5-10 minutes. But unfortunately, it just jumped up to 12,000. So yeah, they're losing out quite badly now. Alright, let's see. Morphling is heading back to base with a Batrider replicate. That's interesting.
Well, they
And-
can't really. They're scared to leave their base somewhat. It's awkward. We have to stay close to base, so it's really limiting their farming ability.
Yeah, well, and with the lane down too, you get the less experience, less gold, and all that from the creeps. It's never good. It's never a good thing. Oh, there's a smoke. I'm not sure why.
Smoke.
Why did they smoke? They smoked like 2 people. Maybe, no, only 1. I thought they hit 2.
Disruptor's on a mission of death. I don't know.
Maybe he's going to ward. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's
Yep.
what it was. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Assassin.
Hey, remind me to start doing that. I'll die less. Probably not. I'll just run into somebody and be revealed, and then I'll have wasted an extra 100 gold for absolutely no
Lord, look
reason.
at that. Look how many words they have just in that one little section there.
I know, and yet none of them see each other at all.
Well, they're all reds almost.
Yeah, well, I know. Well, they're trying to make sure there's no vision there for the the Radiant side, and there isn't, but there's a little bit further up a ward for the Radiant side, so. And now it's frozen, apparently. There we go. A little bit of a lag spike there. And it looks like no one really wants to engage. I'm not sure what this is all about. I always get concerned when people have a massive advantage and they don't push that advantage when they clearly can. Like,
Yeah.
Team Liquid cannot win a fight against North American Rejects right now. NARS is going to crush them if they go in. Or if they try to fight.
What is that countdown on Morphling right now?
That's his replicate countdown
Ah,
before it disappears.
that's
So,
handy.
yep. That means in 30 seconds he's going to explode and become like the Phoenix. Reborn anew. Maybe not, but
Little
still.
watery phoenix, maybe? I don't know.
Sure. We'll go with Water Phoenix. I like it. Morphline's like, I better get out of here. Alright, so they're going to push. Oh, with the BKB.
Well,
That's
they
got to be
made it out.
depressing. Yeah, I know. Oh, there's the jump. Oh, but the disruption. They can't target him down. Oh, he's going to pop the BKB. Pulled right into the base. There's his ultimate.
Nice. Oh,
Oh, but that's going to do a little bit of damage. Not enough, though. Here comes the Chain Frost. Followed by the... Oh, they got him.
finally with a good title ult.
Still, it only hit two people? One person?
Now it hit 3 people.
Oh, it did? Oh, I thought it hit two.
For all
there
it
we go.
matters.
And Morphling is going to be dead with the arrow flying in. Oh, dodged arrow. But it doesn't matter.
Morphling senses were tingling.
It doesn't matter. They're going to get the tower at least, if nothing else. And all they lost was one person for it who bought back, which I don't think he needed to do at all, but it's fine. They're going to go get Roche, so nothing else. They secured Roche. They took down 3. I saw Tidehunter hit Shadow Demon, Shadow Fiend, and who else he hit? Was it Morana?
He hit Disruptor.
Yeah. Oh, he hit Disruptor. Okay. Because it looked like Disruptor was out of the base, but maybe he got out really quick afterward. What was that? Oh, she leapt and missed. Okay. Oh. Oh my goodness, see the damage?
Serious damage there.
Wow, that was so much. Poor Bulba. Tidehunter's TPing in, but his Ravage is down for another 80 seconds, and Rosh is down in about 3, 2, oh! And the static storm. Oh, goodbye, Korok.
Rosh
Morana
Shakira.
is gone. And, whoa, Morphling disappeared. Did you see that?
Yeah, pretty much got one shot there.
Goodness. Oh, but he's morphed all the way to... He's morphed all the way to agility. That's no big surprise, I guess. He's only got 3 strength. I mean, he's got decent stats, but...
And thus the collapse of the Empire.
Yep. Except Empire's not playing. We're talking about Team Liquid. They're
Luke
unbeaten.
Snake King has
Dyer's
defeated the
middle
Empire.
barracks are under attack.
That only works when
Dyer's
you're
middle
playing against
barracks
Team
have fallen.
Empire. It doesn't work when you're playing against Team Liquid. Alright.
Dyer's middle
Time to
Set the
barracks
rack
make the
have
more
down.
fallen.
analysis puns. Old school met the new school.
Dyer's
Young blood,
structures are
old blood.
fortified.
Mixed
I didn't
blood,
like school.
mixology.
School was boring. Didn't like school.
Alright, and there's a full Mega
Dyer's
Creeps.
bottom tower
There's
has
nothing they can do.
fallen.
They're going to do one last stand. It's not really going to matter.
Yeah, I gotta tell you,
There's
most
Disrupt.
disappointed in this game by TC.
Dyer's bottom
Complete
barracks have
non-factor in
fallen.
the game.
Yeah. He didn't have terrible farm.
100%.
It just he
oh,
didn't
look at
do
there!
anything
He
with it.
finally did something as the game's over.
Yeah, look. Even Demon got a pick off on Shadow Demon on the side.
Imagine that, Hyper. You killed Snake King because you did something. Oh, there's some lag. Or
And yeah, a little
he
bit
just
of lag.
doesn't care.
And he doesn't care.
Dyer's
He's
middle
done.
tower is
He's
under-
fully
The
raxed
Radiant
them.
now
That's
have
it.
mega creeps.
So unless they somehow magically can 5-man push down mid and take it because Snaking doesn't have buyback anymore.
NAR is now fully
Yeah.
raxed.
Yep. Narnar has done its job, and they can just go sit back and drink some tea or whatever it is they choose to drink, coffee probably, and watch the imminent demise of Liquid unfold. He just ravaged creeps.
I think he just hit the most people he's hit all game.
Oh wow. Wow, really? Koifka just left?
Radiant
Oh, they must call
victory.
GG. I have chat off. I don't know. Did you hear or
No.
see any? No. Okay.
No,
Like, I guess they called it GG. Unfortunately, we're not in the game. We're spectating the game, guys. So we don't have all the cool little features that the people who get invited to broadcast the game actually get to have. So there you have it. That's going to be our first attempt at covering some of the international qualifiers for the Americas. And NAR, North American Rejects, took it from Liquid in 40 minutes and 42 seconds.
yeah.
So, TC, not impressive, huh?
No, yeah. The biggest problem, like, Bulba did okay. I mean, unfortunately, weight and also quadruple, I don't know, Morphling. You saw
Quadruple.
Lich had to keep rotating middle to help him out, so hurting their
quick
levels
puff.
and farm.
Yeah.
Hugely disappointed by the quote unquote carries from Team Liquid. I thought the supports did as best they could, and Bulba certainly did amazing on the off lane, but without carries, you don't win.
Yep. Yeah, and they waited too long, too. I think they needed to make stuff happen a little bit quicker. I mean, like, when Tide got 6, well, I mean, like, as soon as Bulba got 6, he started going around and killing people. That's what you're supposed to do. Tide got 6, they should have started forcing the fights. They had the better, I want to say they had the better level 6 team fight, but as, you know, time went on, and they have the better, like, extreme late game, but it never got to that point. So, that's going to do it for our first attempt, guys. We'll see you back tomorrow. I'm not sure what game we'll be covering, but we'll have
Attempt
more
numero
coverage tomorrow.
dos. Look at there. Brought it
That's
in
right.
the end. Full circle.
Full circle. Alright, till then, guys, we'll see you later.